Let's bring you this story. A Cape Town non-profit organization has started a mentorship program for boys in dire need of role models. The Callas Foundation says young men aged 10 and 16 are particularly vulnerable and feel that they can only gain protection by joining gangs. The organization hopes that with the help of positive male role models, it can steer boys away from gangs and gender-based violence. Newzroom Afrika's Yazeed Kamaldien reports.
Young boys on the Cape Flats in Cape Town say gangs and violence rule their streets.
There's a lot of fights and gangsterism in the area, doing of drugs and a lot of vandalism. So that's everything that I can think of that they do in this area. Mainly the violence and the gangsterism.
Gangs, you can go from like Q-Town, places like that, like a very high risk of children getting into gangs, especially because of like their parents and stuff like that, because those parents like in the surrounding areas of my areas are ex-gangsters or gangsters now, so like it's very true in my area.
The Callas Foundation in Athlone has started the Triple B project, which aims to connect young boys with mentors to guide them.
If you look at from 10 years old to 16-year-olds, that's where gangs come and lure them, where they're impressed by the world, they're impressed by a 6 and a 8. You know, boys on the Cape Flats can show you the signs, the gang signs and that. So we want to change that narrative and have a positive reinforcement. We want to affirm these young boys.
One of the program mentors says they want to help young boys deal better with their challenges. They want to create a safe space where boys can talk about their feelings.
When we look at our communities, we look at the boys, they don't have positive role models or positive male role models in our communities. And so the mentor is basically just to fulfill that role for young boys, someone, a safe space, a safe person that they can speak to and express how they're feeling without any judgment. Saying that I'm angry, saying that I am upset, I am sad, because we know being sad in our communities, in colored communities and black communities is not okay. You're supposed to be a macho man and you're supposed to be able to roll your sleeves up and just go on and do what you have to. But this space is to allow boys to express themselves and to say, this is how I'm feeling, and having a person then come alongside them and navigate maybe a situation where they won't necessarily have the opportunity to speak to anybody else about it. We know on the Cape Flats the role models are the gangsters and the drug bosses, and so we're wanting to change that, and we're inviting and we are opening it up to other men in the communities to say, I want to do something, and we don't necessarily know what to do and how to do it, because the job seems so huge. But here's an opportunity to say, just be there for a young person, someone that they can speak to, and someone that they can trust.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Yazeed Kamaldien in Cape Town.